Good afternoon, everyone. We'll just do an audio test. Hopefully you're all at home and well and excited for tonight's presentation. Our presenters or our hosts will be on soon. We're just making sure the stream is up on both Facebook and YouTube. So get cozy, get your drinks out, get some snacks, and we'll be with you shortly.
Here is there, Michael.
Oh, did you just try and call me, Jono?
All good, mate. All good.
All right. Can you hear me, Jono?
I can hear you, guys. So can everyone say.
Excellent.
Just give it a few more minutes, mate. You ready to go, guys?
Yes, let's do it. Let's make a start, shall we?
Put your camera on, champ, so I can say good day.
The host has got to do that for me, it says.
All right. There we go.
Yeah.
How are you, guys?
I'm very well, mate. Good to see you.
Yeah, likewise. Nice backdrop you've got there. You're down the beach.
Wouldn't we love to be down the beach on a sunny, warm summer's day.
Absolutely.
Here we are stuck in our houses in a cold, old spring day in Melbourne, but looking forward to the good times, eh?
Absolutely, mate. Well, I guess we should get started here. And first of all, welcome to all our Mordialloc families, friends, and of course the nippers. We're at our presentation day, which is unfortunately virtual, but at least we're getting it done, guys. Isn't that right?
Yeah, look, we've finally got there, Jono. We had lots of almost get there and almost got put off to the last moment, and we're really hoping that we're going to get there in person. And then in the end, we got bumped off to an online presentation for 2 years in a row. But the most important thing is we're going to acknowledge all our nippers that did well throughout the summer and thank all the people that made it happen.
Absolutely, Gaz. Well said. You know, first of all, one of the most important things I like to do is I like to thank our stylists and to Cargo Crew for the shirts. Great job. Appreciate it. And I'd also like to say I had my hair done by Kappa. Did a good job. So who did your hair, Gaz?
That was done by Mrs. Squires
Yeah.
a couple of weeks ago. A good ISO haircut. And there'll probably be another one before we can actually get back to a hairdresser.
Yes. Well, bit of fun, mate. And anyway, we're here for the presentation day. And do you want to get started?
Yeah, why not? I'm sure there's some kids hanging out to see who the award winners are for the season just gone. So let's get into it.
All right. Well, a couple of nippers on the beach there. Be good to get back into those days very soon. And our March Past team, they're always looking good in those uniforms. So, but what we need to do, we need to actually thank our sponsors, Gaz, because we can't run clubs without those key people that want to support and chip in money to help us get kids on the beach and, all the costs that we go through and all the good people we need to support the club. So to our major sponsors.
Who have we got now?
Oh, Norm Phillips and staff. Thanks to Matty Phillips and the team at Norm Phillips and staff.
He's a good bloke, Matt. He'll tell you himself.
Absolutely. And then our other key sponsors, Abacus Visual, Carter Marketing, who's been doing a fantastic job on all our social media and all those different platforms. Beachside Health and Movement, thanks to Bubba. Pole Position Automotive and CBJ Stainless Installations. But also, while we've got Abacus up there, I'd like to thank, there's a lot of artwork done by Abacus and a lot of the work done around with the, the banners for the sponsors and, all the different things that they do for the club. So thanks to Rob Tennant too. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Big thanks to Rob and his family. Although they've moved down the coast now to Anglesey, there's plenty of Abacus around the club and they continue to be a great sponsor for us. So thanks, Rob.
All right. So thanks to those major sponsors. And then we've also got some sponsors in the nippers, our nipper sponsors to help kick things off on our Sunday mornings and provide awards for our little nippers, encouragements and things like that. So Gaz, you want to run through these for us?
Yeah, we've got Baker's Delight. They supply our bread for us for our barbecues every Sunday, and also they give us some bread and some other rolls and stuff for our Thursday night dinners down at the club. So big thanks to them. Morris Meats in Mentone provided our sausages for last year at a discount rate. So thanks to them. Parky Charcoal Chicken for some vouchers that we were giving out to our kids throughout the season. Same with McDonald's at Brayside and the Kids Factory Play Centre. Our biggest sponsors, Engine and Infront, for their continued and ongoing sponsorship of our club and our nippers, and the Sporting Globe, and an up-and-coming company called Surf Sports Development. They really helped us out last season, and they put on a great carnival for us down at Torquay. So thanks to all our sponsors.
Beautiful. Well said, Gaz. Good stuff. Now, a big thank you to these people. We can't run Nippers without you. And guess who they are, Gaz?
They're our fantastic age managers. So a massive thanks to them. We can't run our program without these. And they're all just parents stepping up for us to take on these roles and wheel out our program to all of our kids throughout the summer. So a massive thanks to our age managers. And I'll name them all as we go through the presentation, but massive thanks all round.
Yeah, good stuff. We had some new age managers come in this year, which was great. We had some old ones that'll move on because their kids have moved out in Nippers. So yeah, well done, guys. We really appreciate all the work you do to get the kids up and about. All right, Gaz, leaves us. I think it's time, mate.
Yeah, I think it must be. Let's find out who's getting the awards, and I think we'll start off with the under sixes, won't we?
Under 6 boys age champion. And the winner is, mate?
The winner it's Xavier Scott. Congratulations, Xavier. The under 6 age managers have given us a little bit of information about each of the award winners in this age group. So Xavier showed a lot of focus and determination during the season. He had a great competitive attitude, and it showed when he placed first at our club championships earlier in the year. So fantastic, Xavier. Congratulations.
Well done, Xavier. And our under 6 age champion for the girls, and the winner there is?
And it's Kate Thompson. Well done, Kate. Kate performed strongly throughout the season. She always listened and always paid attention. She was even happy to jump in the cold water on those chilly days, so which a lot of kids aren't too keen to do, but Kate certainly was. And overall, in the under 6s, in the boys and girls, she placed second. So fantastic, Kate. Well done.
Well done, Kate. Good job. And we have age manager awards for our under 6s, and the winner of the boys age manager award is?
And the winner is Fletcher Bourne. Congratulations, Fletcher. Fletcher was a chatty and happy young under 6 boy, and he apparently always had a story to tell. But he was really focused and he performed exceptionally well at our club championship. So well done, Fletcher. That's the attitude that we like.
Good job, Fletcher. And our under 6 girls age manager award goes to?
Oh, and it's Ava Kelleher.
Oh.
Congratulations, Ava. Ava's got a great endurance, especially at club championships in the flags, that she just kept going and going and going and didn't stop. So well done, Ava. She's got a friendly smile and a positive attitude, and she was happy to dive into each session with a can-do attitude. So that's the type of kid that we love at Nippers, that just wants to get in and have a go. So well done, Ava.
There's pretty good bloodlines in that family too. I'm sure you'll see that name come up again later in the presentation.
Yeah, no, I think their mum's pretty talented.
Yep. Not the dad?
Oh, not particularly, but
yeah.
That's personal opinion, of course.
Anyway, we'll leave it at that one.
Now,
moving on to the.
I must say, just to let the kids know too, that when we get to a stage where we can all get down to the club and open up, then we'll get all the everyone can actually get their trophies, and we'll organise a time to get the trophies to all the kids so they can put them up in their rooms.
Yes, did you want to say anything about the under 6 age managers?
Actually, yeah, I will. That previous season we had 2 age managers, Frank and Kim. They were sort of thrown into the deep end a little bit. They didn't have a great background in life-saving, but what I loved about it is they just put their hand up, because that's what we need our parents to do, and they just took it on and said, yep, I'll do it. And by the end of the season, they were absolutely nailing it. And I think the parents of the under 6s will agree that they did a fantastic job. So we're really wrapped with Frank and Kim. So thanks for all your hard work throughout the season.
Good job there. Now under 7s.
Under 7s.
The boys age champion for the under 7s. The winner is?
Oh, I think it's Maxie Pearson. Well done, Max.
Well done, Maxie.
Talk about bloodlines. I think this one goes all right too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, Maxie won every event at the club championships, and he was the strongest and most consistent performer in that age group. So he had a fantastic season. So well done, Max.
Good job, Max. And the girls under 7 age champion, and the winner there is?
It's Alyssa Moody. Well done, Alyssa.
Good job, Alyssa.
At our club championships, Alyssa was the only girl to complete the tough swim. It was tough conditions and tough distance, but she was the only girl that did it. So that's fantastic. She was really consistent in every event of the club championship. So well done, Alyssa, for a great season.
Excellent, Alyssa. Perfect. And we always have an Age Managers Award, and the Under 7 Boys Age Managers Award goes to?
And this year it's Rowan Krebin.
Well done, Rowan.
Good on you, Rowan. Rowan's the type of kid, he turns up to everything. He's always there. He's got a fantastic attitude. He always just gets in and has a go, and that's all we can ask of our kids. And in the end, he placed third on points at our club championship. So keep up the good attitude, Rowan, and we look forward to seeing you on the beach again.
Well done, Rowan. Good job. And our Under 7 Girls Age Manager Award goes to?
It's Chloe Anile. Well done, Chloe.
Well done, Chloe.
Now, Chloe ended up second in our club championships this year. But what I liked, she faced her fears. And one of the things that was highlighted was that she was able to jump off the pontoon for the first time. So she got out to the pontoon, she got up and she got to jump off. So that was one of her fears, but she got out and did it, and that's fantastic. She was most improved and running fast in the second half of the season. So good on you, Chloe.
Well done, Chloe. And do you want to say anything about the Under 7 Age Managers for us, Gaz?
Yeah, big thanks to Ian and Andrew, who had that age group throughout the year. Once again, some great feedback came back to me and the club for the way that these guys ran their group throughout the year. So once again, thanks Ian and thanks Andrew. And I believe they're both going to step up again for the next season. So that's fantastic.
Oh, beautiful. Good work. Well done, guys. Now, under 8s. Under 8s, the age champion for the under 8s boys is the winner.
Oh, it's a young bloke. It's a young bloke called Will Squires.
The apprentice.
Yeah, certainly not to me. No, look, Will pushed himself on every occasion, especially at board training. He absolutely loves his board, so he pushed himself hard. He had his first competition at the Surf Sports Development Carnival down at Torquay, and he picked up a silver medal. So that was fantastic for him. So great job, Will.
Yeah, I'd probably, it's hard for Gaz to talk about his young fella, but I'd like to say that Will's determination and effort to put himself out there and have a go, always 110%. He's full of beans. He has a go at everything, and a well-deserved winner. So well done, Will. All right. The under 8 girls age champion, and the winner is?
It's Esme Kirchhoff.
Well
Good
done,
on you, Esme. Esme always makes a big effort to improve her skills, and especially at board training, which she's really enjoying. She always brings her A game to any competition, so that's what we love. So, Esme, you had a great season, and we look forward to seeing you back on the beach this year.
Well done, Esme. All right, the Age Managers Award, and for the boys, the Age Managers Award goes to?
It's young DJ, Dylan J. Awardner.
Well done, Dylan.
What we love about Dylan, always smiling. It's hard not to, I don't think I've ever seen him not smiling. He's always encouraged to keep improving his skills in the water to match his speed on the sand. So, and he really is. I've noticed that he's come to board training during the week, and he's really put himself out there to improve. So, congratulations, Dill.
Well done, Dylan. And the winner of the Age Managers Award for the under 8 girls is?
And it's Giselle Cooper.
Well done, Giselle.
Giselle is a team player, and that's what we love. she encourages and helps others, which is a great attitude and a great attribute to have. She's always encouraged to be confident and keep improving, and that's exactly what she's been doing. So well done, Giselle. Congratulations.
Well done. All right. Do you want to say anything about the great age managers, Gaz?
Absolutely. Big thanks to a great threesome in that age group of Mev, Mal, and Jill. They really had that age group humming and some fantastic feedback once again on those guys. So look forward to seeing you all back in similar roles coming up in the next season.
Thanks, Gaz. All right, under 9 boys age champion, and the winner here is,
and it's Micah Rubin. Yeah, I think that's about 4 years in a row. Micah's won the age champion for that age group, so that's fantastic. What we love about Micah, he's always giving 100%. Always gives it his best. He dominated the club championships. He won events at the Surf Sports Development Carnival in Torquay. But even better, he's very humble and he just gets on with things. So, once again, for the 4th year in a row, you've done it, Micah. So keep up the good work, mate.
Well done, Micah. And the girls, the age champion award goes to
Ariel Cole.
Oh, well done, Ariel.
Yes. From another very talented family. What the things we like about Ariel, very unassuming, but always got a big smile on her face and gives it 110%. At the Surf Sports Development Carnival, she beat every under 10 and got the competition champion award for that age group. So she did really well. She was challenged by Michaela throughout the season, but she got over the line and got the points and had an awesome season. So well done, Ariel.
Well done, Ariel. All right, the Age Managers Award for the under 9 boys, and the winner goes to, or the award goes to?
And it's Leo Nelson. Good on you, Leo. Leo is one of the quiet achievers in the group. He's not the fastest, not the strongest, but he turns up each week with a big smile. And what more can we ask for? He's a good listener. He always has a crack. He made it out to the pontoon by himself, which is the highlight of his season. So fantastic work, Leo.
Well done, Leo. And the under 9 girls age manager award goes to?
And this year it's to Una Pasic. So well done, Una.
Good job, Una.
Yeah, another quiet achiever. Doesn't really say much, but she's really easy to coach. She's a great listener. She follows instructions and just tries her best. She really improved in the water throughout the season, and that's really got her confidence up. So great job, Una.
All right. Is there anything you want to say about the under 9 age managers, Gaz?
Yeah, one of our longest serving and most popular age managers is Gary McDonald, and assisted great in the last season by Jason. Once again, no one's got a bad word to say about these guys because they did such a great job with our kids. So once again, I think they're both stepping up again for the season coming shortly. So look forward to seeing you back again, guys. Thank you.
Well done, guys and girls. All right. Under 10s boys age champion. And the winner goes to?
And I believe that's Zach Pearson. Well done, Zach. There's that surname again. Zach is certainly a strong and consistent performer. When he's challenged in competition, he really pushes himself. And, I think he's going to be going places. So well done, Zach.
Good job, Zach. Well done. And the under 10 girls age champion goes to?
And this year it's Georgia Tarr, or as we all call her, is Smiley. Georgia has always got a big smile on her face. She's a consistent performer, and she was a strong winner in that age group at our club championship. So keep up the good work, Smiley.
Well done, Smiley, Georgia. All right. The Boys Age Managers Award, and the winner there is?
and it's Liam Casey. Good on you, Liam.
Well done, Liam.
Liam is a no fuss sort of kid, but he's always smiling. Turns up to every session, and once again, really has a bit of a crack. He made some great improvement during the week at board training, and like his bigger brother, he's just no fuss and get in there and have a crack. So good on you, Liam. Well done.
Well done, Liam. And the Girls Age Managers Award goes to?
And it's Amber Roberts.
Well done, Amber.
Yeah, Amber, which is great because Amber was new to Nippers in the last season. She overcame her initial hesitancy, which is a hard word to say, but she really embraced the fun and the skills of Sunday Nippers. What we loved is she really challenged herself, and she improved out of sight throughout the season, and she had a go at everything. So can't ask for more than that. She's got in and had a go at everything. So good on you, Amber. Well deserved.
Well done, Amber. And Gaz, a couple of words about the age managers.
Yeah, well, in that age group, we had Conrad Pearson and Narelle Tar assisted. Conrad put in a big season for us once again, and also assisting with that intermediate board squad during the week too. So
yeah,
some great work by Conrad, and look forward to seeing you and Narelle back in the green shirts in the next season.
Thank you. All right. Under 11, the boys. The age champion is the winner.
And our winner is Christian Laurie.
Well done, Christian.
Good on you, Christian. Christian dominated our club championships this year. And then when it got to our state championships, he actually stepped up and filled in the under 12s down at Warrnambool. So that was fantastic for you to do that, Christian. And I'm sure you got, some great experience out of it. He's got a good attitude to both nippers and training as well. So well done, Christian.
Yeah, definitely puts in hard and works hard every time he's there. So good job. And the under 11 girls age champion, and the winner is? Oh, there's that name.
There's that name, Matilda Kelleher. Well done, Tilly.
Well done, Tilly.
Tilly is certainly a strong performer in that age group, both within our club and at carnivals as well. In the Surf Sports Development Carnival, she took home a bronze and got the finals in the iron and the swim final as well. So well done. You won't see anyone that trains harder than Tilly, and she performed strongly at our club championships. Good on you, Tilly.
Great job, Tilly. All right, the under 11 boys age managers award, and that person is?
And this year it's Ben Hodges. Good on you, Ben.
Done.
Ben's one of those kids that he's always there in nippers. He's always there getting in, having a go. He knows he's there to train, and he gets in and trains hard each session and put in a great performance at club championships. So good on you, Ben. Keep going, mate.
Good job, Ben. And our under 11 girls age managers award goes to?
Well, yeah, we couldn't split them. And I think it's been like this for most of their lives. But these two girls, we just couldn't split the twins, Felicity and Phoebe Scarf. They were always there at training and Sunday nippers as well. What we loved is they were supportive, they were inclusive, and also really competitive, which we love. And they had a great carnival down at Cozy Corner at the Surf Sports Development. So well done, girls. Looking forward to seeing you back at training soon.
Yeah, I think these two girls give a bit of time under the Mordy training scheme. They'll improve out of sight this season. So yeah, good luck, girls. And yes,
well, this year in that age group we had David Cole, and he's assisted by his wife Katie. Once again, David was new to the role, but absolutely jumped in and embraced it. And between them, they did a fantastic job. And Dave's put his hand up to stay with that age group moving into the next season. So we'd love to see it keeping up the good work. So thanks to the Cole family.
All right. Can you hear me, Gaz?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yep. I just lost. I think we just had a crack of lightning and just took my internet out for a sec. But we're good to go.
We're going well. Let's keep powering on.
All right. So, under 12s. So the under 12 boys age champion is the winner.
It's
Connor Casey.
Connor Casey. Well done, Connor. Like I mentioned about his younger brother, Connor always gives 100%. He's a fast learner and a strong competitor. What I loved is he really improved on his swimming this year. He loves his swim events at carnivals. He also loves his belt and reel, and he was very passionate about it at the state championships. He put in such a big effort, and unfortunately, a very minor mistake missed out in the final. So he's hoping to medal for in the belt and reel for next year. So good on you, Connor.
Well done, Connor. All right, and the under 12 girls age champion award goes to.
And it's Hayley Rankin. Well done, Hayley. Look, Hayley was new to the club last season. She was a strong pool swimmer that came across, and she certainly impressed throughout the season. Not only with the results, which she got at state championships and certainly our club championships, but such a positive and friendly attitude. Always smiling, always happy to jump in and have a go. So congratulations, Hayley, on a fantastic season.
Yeah, definitely. I'd support the comments there from Gaz. So well done, Hayley. Good job. All right. Under 12 boys age managers award, and that goes to.
And Eamon Tar. I've seen that name already too.
Yeah, definitely.
We love Eamon because he's polite, he's really enthusiastic, but he really enjoys and gets enjoyment out of supporting the other kids. Eamon, he actually, when he comes to Sunday Nippers, he's already been at basketball for an hour and a half. So, he loves his sport, but he's really improved his board paddling in the last season. And when he finally listened to me, I've been telling him for a few years to pull his knees in and he'll paddle faster, and he finally did, and he's getting some results. So good on you, Eamon.
All right, good job, Eamon. Okay, the under 12 girls age manager award, and the winner there is.
And it's Juliana Ball. Jules has got a fantastic attitude. She always steps up in her age group and encourages the less confident kids. She always keeps going, even when conditions are challenging. She certainly found that out down at Warrnambool, the state championships, but she didn't stop. She just kept going and going. And she's one of the only kids in that age group that actually enjoys doing the long run. So well done, Jules, for a fantastic season, and keep up the great work.
Yeah, good job, Juliana. All right, guys, a couple of words about our under 12 age managers.
We had another couple of new age managers step up. Caroline was really apprehensive, but she absolutely took hold of the role with both hands, and by the end of the season, she was absolutely loving it. And well assisted by Jeff too. So well done, guys. Thank you.
Excellent. Good job. All right. We're moving on to the under 13s. And before we announce the age champion, it's their last year of competition in Nippers, the under 13s. And they've been a big group, and we look forward to their progression into the youth senior group this coming season. But the under 13 boys age champion, and the winner there is.
And it's Harry Scurra. On your Haz.
Well done, Hazard.
Yeah, one of the fiercest competitors that we had on the beach, especially in the flag pit. When his focus was on in that flag pit, get out of his way. I loved watching it. I love his passion. He also loves his board paddling, and when he's on, he's on. So looking forward to what you can do in youth, Harry. Well done, mate.
Yeah, good crossover between beach and surf there with Harry. So good job, mate. Looking forward to seeing you on a Mal. All right, and the winner of the girls under 13 age champion, and that goes to.
And fantastic award for Swade Cole. Good on you, Swade.
Well done, Swade.
She's such a strong competitor, and she's committed to training, and that's not only her life-saving training. She's does a lot of stuff away from life-saving as well. Swade's got a fantastic attitude to her training and to the club, also to competition and to other people. She's a great kid and someone who our young nippers have looked up to for the last couple of seasons. So great results, Wade.
Yeah, I'd like to also talk about her as well with her commitment to training. She got pretty frustrated at the start of the season with the nipper boards, and this particular nipper here is looking forward to getting on a Mel, that's for sure. But she never gave up, always had that determination to keep pushing herself, and her results at States were outstanding, and just a fantastic kid to have around the group. So well done, Swade. All right. Our under 13 boys age managers award, and that goes to.
And it goes to Mitchell Laurie. There's a name I've already seen as well. So well done to Mitch. Mitch has got a great positive attitude and is a very active trainer as well. He's a kid that's very polite and respectful to his age managers and to his teammates. He certainly had some setbacks with injury throughout the season, but he managed to overcome that adversity and he got back to make it into some finals at States. So well done, Mitch. Keep up the good work, mate.
Good job, Mitch. Definitely well deserved. All right. And our under 13 girls age manager award goes to.
And that's to Ava Altamura. So well done, Ava.
Well done, Ava.
Ava's the kid she'll jump in and participate in all of our activities, and she's got that great never give up attitude, and that was certainly highlighted down at Warrnambool when she was getting absolutely smashed by waves. There's not a lot of her, and when the waves are up, she really gets smashed around. But what we loved is she didn't give up at all, and it wasn't until the officials said, "No, it's time. We're gonna take her out of the water." But she didn't give up. So well done, Ava, and good luck when you move up into youth.
Yeah, I remember watching that race specifically, and even two of the best board paddlers in the age group couldn't get out, and it was big surf, crunching waves, and just that never give up attitude was fantastic from Ava. So well done.
Yeah.
Gaz, what do you want to talk about these two age managers? Well, I mean, yeah, what do we say?
What can you say? Matt Phillips not only is a great sponsor, but he's a great bloke. His daughter's a couple of years out of nippers, but he kept coming back to that under 13 age group to age manage them, which is a fantastic effort. I'm reading his script, by the way. He sent me earlier. But no, he's finally going to hang up the green shirt, but we certainly thank him from all of the Mordy nippers that he's put through over the years. So well done to Matty. And ably assisted by Sean Scarra, who jumped in to help and once again pushed into the deep end a bit, but he did really well. So good on you, Shawnee.
Yeah, well done, guys. It's been a big, strong age group for many years, that one, and always a challenge to step in. And yeah, you did a good job. So excellent work there, guys. So we've got some other awards to flick into here, and so we'll move on. And they are the Coaches Awards. Now, these awards are they're obviously around our training and from the coaches ourselves. So we'll go through the development squad, and the winner of that award
is
There we go,
Rowan
guys.
Rowan Crebin. There he is again. Rowan in our development board squad on a Thursday night. And more often than not, we had a bit of a shore break coming into the beach there, and the young kids would get smashed around a bit. But Rowan was the kid that would always just get in and have a go. So great work to Rowan, and also some special thanks to the guys who ran that squad, the development squad of so Liz Fairley and Tess Meyer, who ran that squad on a Thursday night, and thanks to all the parents that got in the water in all sorts of conditions and helped that squad run. So well done.
Yeah, it's a very important squad to us. I mean, we like to transition kids into training, but they've got to get the basics and the just some confidence of getting on a board and being pushed along. And that group is so important, and really appreciate the help from everyone there and the support of getting those kids down to training. So thank you to the parents and Liz and Tess and the crew for making that squad happen. So thank you. All right, moving into Coaches Award for the junior squad. And this squad's probably, once you've developed out of that development squad, you've moved up and you're ready to sort of get into more I suppose, strict, like I wouldn't say strict, but more training where you're pushing yourself out over distance and you're racing against other kids, and you're doing actual sets, which are building yourself up to the advanced squad. And this is more about preparing you for for competition. So Conrad was our leading coach there, and we appreciate all the work you did there, Conrad. And Conrad chose this award, and this goes to?
And it's to Yannick J. Wardner. Look, I spent a fair bit of time with this squad throughout the season as well, and Yannick is the best kid to coach because he wants to listen, he wants to get better, and you'll pull him off to the side and say, all right, Yannick, I want you to do this or not do that, and he'll go and do exactly that. And he improved through each session throughout the season, and just so easy to coach. And I'm really rapt that he got that award. So keep up the great work, Yannick.
Yeah, and to follow on from that, Yannick actually advanced on into the next group on some nights. We challenged him, and he certainly enjoyed that challenge. I think Yannick's endurance is starting to really build, and he's going to have a good board. I reckon next couple of years we'll see a really improved kid on the nipper board there. So well done, Yannick. Good job.
Yeah, good job, mate.
And thanks again, Gaz and Conrad, for your support around that group.
Absolutely. Conrad did a fantastic job with that group, and all the kids enjoyed his coaching throughout the year.
Yeah. All right. And the next group of coaches awards, and this one's an award that I've chosen. So I'll take over here, Gaz, and announce that the winner here of the advanced squad is Charlie Squires. Now, Charlie, there she is. Charlie is one of those kids that you just love coaching because she just goes at it. She's always got a smile on her face. When she hasn't got a smile on her face, she still keeps going. She never gives up. She wants to improve. She can get frustrated at times, but when she does, she takes that frustration out into her training and she works hard. And when you've got a couple of, well, let's say some really competitive young fellas that want to beat each other in training and don't listen to instruction, Charlie always listens and she never gets it wrong. And some of the times during the season, we had to call the group back in because they didn't paddle to the right can. But Charlie always did. And I'll tell you what, Charlie, I love how you listen to your coaches because you improve all the time from it. And you're only going to get better. I can't wait to see you on a Mel because you already can ride a Mel really well on your nipper board in the same style. So good luck, Charlie. Well done. Well deserved. And looking forward to seeing you improve again next season.
Yeah, well done, Charlie.
So from there, we've got a couple of major awards to give away now, guys.
Yeah, we're getting towards the end.
We are. Now, Club Champion Award. Now, this one here is it's all points based, and that's around obviously carnivals and state championships. State championships, the points you earn at the state championships are double points that go towards the winner of this award. So, guys, I reckon
our club champion for this season is Swade Cole.
Well done, Swade. Fantastic result for you. Just a little bit of a rundown on your achievements at states. Swade won the 1K run? She got silver in the
beach sprint.
She was very disappointed that she didn't win the beach sprint, which obviously she went back to back in the 1K run last year and won the sprint last year, but coming second, still an amazing result. She won the beach champion of the carnival for the girls down at the state championships. She went on and made finals in some of her individual water events. She was disappointed with her iron, but she still put herself out there and got probably our best result for the club anyway. But just improved out of sight last year, turned up to the club, wanted to give Nippers a go, and watching the development in her in the last 2 years has been amazing. So I think we're going to see some really good things coming forward in the youth. Love to see her get amongst our already youth team from last year. She'll add a lot of strength, and Swade, super job and a very well deserved award.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I mentioned earlier, that she's one of those kids you love to coach because she's got a fantastic attitude, not just to training and competition, but to life as well. She's just a really nice kid. So yeah, really well deserved as our club champion for that season. Well done, Swade.
Well done, Swade. All right, so we move on into our best beach competitor and our best water competitor from the state championships. And I've probably already let the cat out of the bag here, guys, by announcing that.
I don't think it's going to be any surprise.
Swade Cole is our best beach competitor. And as you see in that photo there, that's the award she won at States, which was on points for being the best beach competitor for the under 13 girls. As you can see, she's in a wetsuit there, so she wasn't just a beachie. She did every event at the championship, and she performed just amazing. So winning the award was a great result, but a gold medal and a silver medal just on the individual beach events was amazing. So super job.
Yep, I can't say anything more about Swade.
All right, well done, Swade. All right, we've got our best water and craft competitor from the state championships, again on points. And this one here is a good award too. So, and the winner there?
And it's Hayley Rankin. Jessie did a great job. Her results, obviously she got a third bronze in the board rescue with Charlie. But she also got sixth in the board race final, sixth in the surf race final, and was part of the fifth place in the aquacam for the under 12 girls. I think, she really had a baptism of fire in the state championships. There were some really challenging conditions, and she was come out of the water and she'd be absolutely freezing cold, but her preparation was great. She knew that she had to recover and be right for the next event coming up, and she just had that great attitude of great preparation and then great performance, and it showed in the results. And I think she's going to go on to bigger and better things next season.
Yeah, absolutely. No, from my point of view, Hayley did a fantastic job. She really held together that under 12 group at States with her swimming. You know, she obviously had to do the swimming in the board rescue. She's a swimmer in the aquacam. She made the surf race final. She did the iron, you know, did the boards, all that sort of stuff. Her results in the water were fantastic. And again, only new to Nippers, coming from a pool background, but she's got a good future ahead of her. So well done, Hayley.
Excellent work.
All right. We always have a best state championship team. And this goes to the team that actually gets the most points for the club. And that's across beach, water. You know, it might be individual and team results put together. And this group of kids did a fantastic job. There was some first timers down at States. There was some kids that are for their second state championships. Amazing results across this group. And that team is?
It's the under 12 girls.
And there they are.
So Hayley, Charlie, Juliana, Felicity, Isla, Rachel, and Matilda. And well age managed by Caroline. So well done to that team. Look, their results, we mentioned the third in board rescue, the fifth place in aquacam, and they also got a fifth place in the belt and reel final, which was Juliana and Charlie, which was fantastic. Like Jono said, there were some kids that have been around a while and some kids were at their first state championships, but I think they all really enjoyed the experience and had a great result.
Seeing Rachel and Matilda there for the first time, you know, I reckon they got more of a buzz out of being at the state championships just by watching their teammates at times as well. So, you know, a really good all-round group of girls there. They had a lot of fun, and fun builds success. And to the girls, excellent job. Well done.
Yep. Can't agree more, Jono. Well said.
All right, Gaz, and we like to reward our state team, team of the season, but we also like to give our Age Manager of the Year award, and this is voted by the age managers themselves. So, guys, the Age Manager of the Year, and there's a lot of good age managers, and you know, really it could have gone to many, but the winner this year is,
and it's Caroline Eckhout. Well done, Caroline. Yeah, I mentioned earlier she sort of jumped into the deep end a bit at the start of the season and just said, "Yep, well, I'll have a go." A little bit apprehensive at the start, but as the season went along, she really grew into the role. There was a Sunday or two that I wasn't available on to be at Sunday Nippers. The first person to put their hand up to say, "I'll run it," was Caroline. And that was great that I could rely on her because I knew that she was passionate. She's always wanting to have a go and learn something new. And she had a great bunch of kids to look after in that age group. So she wants to go around with the age group again for this season, which is great. It's great for that cohesion of that whole group. And I can't thank you enough for all your hard work, Caroline. Well done.
Yeah, I'll also say, Caroline, you know, one of the things I said to her is there's never a dumb question. So do not be afraid to ask a question to another age manager if you're unsure on something. She was very organised, on the ball. Her development through the year was just improved every week. And for what she did with that group and the support she got from other age managers, yeah, huge result for you, Caroline. So congratulations.
Yep, excellent.
All right, guys. I guess is that the awards? I think we're done.
I think it is. There might be a couple more thank yous we've got to give, and so we're just about there.
Yeah, but before we move on to the thank yous to the people that have helped out, I'd actually like to thank Gary Squires to start off the thank yous. And guys, you know, the Nippers, it's a big job. and it's not easy. And I know the amount of work you've put in has been amazing. You've also been a great support to me at training, helping coaching and keeping things moving, especially when I haven't been able to get there. Great job. The club's in good hands. We really appreciate all the work you do. So from myself, thank you, but also from Mordialloc Lifesaving Club, well done, junior coordinator or director of junior development, mate. Great job, and thank you very much for all the work.
Thank you, Jono, and it looks like the club stuck with me for another year in this role, so here we go again.
All right, good job. So when we go to carnivals, we need help, and we can't run carnivals, and this is a really, really important part of our thank yous, because the kids actually physically cannot compete if we don't have officials and water safety. So you'll see here how lean we are in officials, and we'd like to thank the carnival officials, and those people are.
Yep. So for the season gone by, we had Kim Bailey, Kelly Scurra, Marianne Casey, and Nat Bolton.
So really appreciate the work that you guys have done to help the club, and being an official. It's fantastic. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and I think if you speak to any of those people, they'll tell you the best spot on the beach to watch your kids is either age managing or being an official.
Absolutely. So thank you. And our carnival water safety people, again, this is critical. We can't even run nippers without proper water safety people. Kids can't compete without having water safety people in the water. So we'd like to thank.
Yep. So we had Hugo Ball, Liam Smith, Lara Squires, Summer Bailey, and Gary and Emmett McDonald. Big thanks to Hugo and Liam for all the IRB shifts they did at the state championships. And, Liam didn't have to come down. He certainly doesn't have kids in nippers, but he made the trip all the way to Warrnambool just to fulfil our commitment of water safety for IRB. So thanks to all those people. And I don't think I've missed anyone, but if I did, thank you to you as well for the work you did throughout the season.
And we also need to thank the nipper water safety people. And that's really important to have all those people support our kids at Sunday Nippers. As you can see, some of our under 14s and 15s and under 17s and 19s come down and support the kids. We have parents, and also a big thanks to Jeff for looking after the Sunday morning water safety. So Jeff Gledhill, appreciate your work there, mate.
Yep, great work from Jeff for organising all those people each Sunday morning so that our kids are safe in the water. So well done, Jeff, and thanks to all of our water safety.
Guys, just before we move on from water safety, we've got an up and coming water safety course for parents to get involved. Can they reach out to you if they want to do the course? And
yeah, absolutely. There's some information on our team app. That there was an information session held during the week that was done online, but the information is still on our team app. So, and I do need to point out that there will soon be club policy that if you wish your child to compete at carnivals in the coming seasons, that at least one parent will need to hold a volunteer role within the club. And certainly water safety is one of those roles you can get involved in, as well as being an official. We've also need volunteers as COVID safety officers as well for the upcoming season. So there's plenty of roles you can do. But yeah, and I see that slide come up now of our COVID safety officers for last season, because it took a lot of work to get our COVID safety plan in place so that we could actually do nippers in last season. The people to thank, we've got Naomi Miller. She was down there every Sunday, getting all the signage out, making sure everything was done properly. Also to Kelly Scurra, Cherie Harris and Lara Squires as well. But yeah, moving into this season, we don't have anyone at this stage as COVID safety officers, and until those are in place as well, we we can't start for our next season. So, yeah, looking for lots of volunteers for our season coming up.
Yeah, so realistically, we thank all our volunteers, but we can't run Nippers without them. So age managers, water safety officials, COVID officers, it just really appreciate all your help. And yeah, we're another season done, guys.
That's it. And just two quick more thank yous from me, Jono. Obviously to yourself for your ongoing support to the Nipper program and to me throughout the season. I knew you were always there that I could fall back on if I needed to. So thanks so much for your support.
No worries, mate.
And to our the Victoria's best belt and reel coach, young Matty Ratt, the most passionate belt and reel coach you'll ever see throughout in Victoria, that's for sure. So well done to Matt Ratt. He loves that role and we love him in that role. So we look forward to him back again next season.
Well done, Matty.
Yeah, so I think that's just about it, Jono. I think we're there, aren't we?
We are. We're done. So congratulations to all our Nippers for all the award winners, but also congratulations to all our Nippers as a family for enjoying the program, coming down and getting involved. We're hoping to get back up and going again soon. So spread the word, tell your friends that Mordy Nippers is a great place to be, a fun environment, it's safe, it's friendly, and we're going to have lots of fun this summer. And we're really looking forward to seeing everyone back out on the beach rather than sitting here in front of computer screens. So it's going to be a good fun summer ahead, that's for sure.
Yeah, it looks like by, as summer starts to hit, we'll be into some sort of normality. So, yeah, hopefully we get onto the beach, into the water as soon as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. So thanks, guys. Another virtual presentation. Again, I'd like to thank Cargo Crew for their styling and Kappa from the hairdo and also to Mrs. Squires for cutting your hair and Cargo Crew for the shirt. So
loving the shirts.
Absolutely.
We might have to get them into the merchandise store. Yeah,
there is talk that we're going to get these Morty shirts up and about. I just sort of wear my medal from 1964, 40 medal. Yeah, I'm very proud of that one. So anyway, good job, guys.
All right. Well done again, Jono.
And thanks again to our sponsors. We can't do it without you, and to the committee and to everyone. Michael Barbarino for helping with this presentation. Great job, Bubba. We can always rely on you. And yeah, good job. Well done.
Yep. Well done, everyone.
See you next time.
See you guys.
The seniors will start at 5:30. So if you want to watch the senior presentation, go and grab some dinner, something to drink, and kick back, and we'll see you at 5:30.
I can do that now. There we go. I'm on.
Hello, James.
Hey, Jono, how we going?
Good, thank you.
That's good.
Time's 5:30, mate, and we should be live to everyone.
Yes, we should. Hopefully everybody out there in the internet, Facebook world that we're coming to. So we can start with our awesome presentations this year.
So just going to let Matt in the room. All right, so I guess we would like to welcome everyone to the Mordialloc Lifesaving Club senior presentation. Unfortunately, we have to do it virtually, and it's I suppose it's just the way the world is at the moment. We're all going through a bit of a challenge here in lockdown. We would love to have had this live, everyone together. We did have the place booked out for 80 people pre-lockdown. We nearly got there. I know there was a lot of the youth and the older or the younger senior competitors were all looking forward to getting dressed up and everyone getting together and really enjoying the celebration of the season. But unfortunately, James, it's you and me here, and Matt and some of the other guys will come on shortly, but this is how we've got to roll.
Yes, unfortunately, it is this way again. So once again this year, hopefully next year we'll definitely be back up the club and can certainly get everybody get dressed up and have a great night and present the awards in person. Forward to do.
Now, have you had a COVID haircut yourself?
Yes, mate. I've had a COVID haircut myself. Had to take a leaf out of your book and Matt's book there. So just to try and fit in now.
Yeah, excellent. Welcome to you, Matty Mlsc. How are you, mate? You lost your camera. I mean, your microphone.
Microphone, yeah. Can't hear you.
Bit of technical stuff there. Anyway, we might have to dial into India to our IT department and see if they can help Matt with the microphone.
Yes.
Anyway, we'll
leave along.
While Matt's working that out, we'll get started. Hey, James.
Yep.
So a big welcome to everyone, our Mordy family, friends, volunteers, our youth, our seniors, our patrol members, our social members, anyone who's jumped on, but all our Mordialloc family, we welcome you to the Mordialloc senior presentation. So we hope you enjoy the evening. We're going to go through some awards from the competition side through to the patrolling side and some of our key club awards for members volunteering their service. So we'll get stuck into it, James?
Yep. Lots of areas of the club, so not just the senior competition, but obviously the patrol side of it as well. So
yeah,
obviously you have to be a competitor to be a member here. So the patrolling side of it's the most important side, and got to recognise those guys that give up the time and work on the beach and put those hours into patrolling the beach as well.
Yeah, so a big thank you to our members and all our volunteers. It's really important for us, and we appreciate your time. So, all right. First of all, we started off thanking our sponsors during the NIPA presentation, and it's very important to the club to have sponsors, and the club can't survive without key sponsorship. And to our major sponsor, Norm Phillips and staff, Matty Phillips, we really appreciate your support, your contribution, and the club. As we said, you do a great job around the place, but also providing the club as well is fantastic. James, we've got some other sponsors, and who are they, mate?
Yep, Abacus Visual. Abacus, all the printing and signage that we get done put up around the club. So massive thank you to Rob Tennant there with all the effort and time that he puts into the club still. even though he has moved down the coast now, but he's still a life member of the club and, you know, a great valued member of the club and always will be. So thanks to Rob for all these efforts that he's put in with sponsoring the club over the years, and hopefully we'll continue to have him sponsor as well.
Carter Marketing, they're our marketing company that come on and do all our social media and all our social platform different. Like, we've changed it up a little bit this year, and the professionalism that Carter Marketing have brought in has been fantastic. Social platform different. Like, we've changed it up a little bit this year, and so thank you to Jess and the team, which is great. And then James.
And we have Beachside Health and Movement. So to Michael Barbarino and the team down there at Beachside Health and Movement, with all the effort that they put into the club, sponsoring the place and putting in and looking after our patrolling members and competitors as well, that go down there and see the team down there to get fixed up. So thank you to Michael and his team down there for putting into the place and looking after everybody here as well.
And just finally, we've got some new sponsors that have come on. Thanks to Kelly, our Guru sponsorship member. And we've got Pole Position Automotive and CBJ Stainless Installation. So thank you to those guys. We really appreciate our key sponsors. But we also have another group of sponsors that support the club. And they are Mark Dreyfus, Ego Pharmaceuticals, Terry White Chemist Cheltenham, Engine in front, how do you say it? Cement. You can help me there, James. Systema Group. That's it. Langford Jones Homes, Globe Athletic, and Down Sales Brokerage. So appreciate all your contribution to the Mordialloc Lifesaving Club. And James.
Yes, on to the awards. Let's go. So the under 14, under 15 Stuart Hamill Perpetual Trophy. So this goes to the best youth competitor. And obviously Stu is our previous coach at the club and took us to winning a state title, the first Bay clubs to do that since we formed LSV. So Stu's had this Perpetual Trophy named after him for his efforts there. He's coached for over 10 years. So much appreciated, Stu, for all the time he put in the club. And the best youth competitor is
Gemma Holt. So, Gemma, you've had a fantastic season this season. Basically, a little rundown on Gemma's season. She kicked the first carnival off up in Queensland in January, where she took on some of the best Queensland competitors and made finals. And I think her best effort up there was a fourth and a fifth. And she really wanted to do well. And during the season, Gemma basically, she dominated her age group. And at the state championships, Gemma was, she won a gold medal in all her individual races and was instrumental in supporting the team across the youth team events. And then Gemma went up to Aussies and took on the best in Australia. Gemma made every final at Aussies, and her best result was the chocolate medal in fourth in the surf race. And she finished 12th and 12th in the iron and the board final as well. So a fantastic year, Gemma. You should be very proud of what you've done. You also took home the best water athlete for the under 14s. She won the under 14 competitor of the year at States, and then was voted the youth best competitor amongst Lifesaving Victoria, the recent Victorian Lifesaving Awards. So a huge result, huge season, and well done, Gemma, on taking out the Stuart Hamill Perpetual Trophy.
Well done, Gem. Good work. So then we move on to our under 14 best youth competitor runner-up, and that goes to Paige Holt.
So Gemma's older sister, and it was great to see the two of them competing alongside each other in teams at Aussies and at Vic States in their under 15 youth teams. Paige results this year were they were very good. She also went up to Queensland with her sister and finished 5th in the final up there at the Murphy Builders in the iron and got a lot of confidence out of that. She came back to Victoria and did really well through the season. And then at States, Paige won the surf race and the iron, finished 6th in the board. So she did a great result there in her individuals. She also was instrumental too in the teams events. And then went to Aussies, finished she made the final of the the surf race. And she was, obviously part of the team events up there as well. So a good result for Paige. So well done. And a good season.
Right under Paige too. Good effort.
All right, moving on.
So we move along to our under 14 and under 15 best youth beach competitor. And this year that goes to
Pippi Barrow. So, wow, Pippi, what can I say about her? She had a great season. Pippi was one of those kids that come across from another club early in the season because I think she really enjoyed what Mordy do and offer as a club. She did a lot of work on the boards early in the season. But Pippi's a beachy, and at every carnival she'd come across and do the water events, but then focus on the beach and make sure she was fit and ready to go. She was quite dominant in the beach events, and at States she medalled in the 2K beach relay. She medalled in the belt and reel. She medalled in the sprints. She medalled in the flags and just missed a medal in the sprints. Pippi also went up to Aussies and joined the team. She was instrumental in being part of the Cameron team. But Pippi made the top 10 in the flags at Aussies. So she did a huge effort there. She finished about 12th in the 2K run. And in the sprints, Pippi made the semi. So Pippi's season was just fantastic. And to have a beachy part of the youth team and dominance among her beach program, it was great to see. So well done, Pippi. Excellent job.
Good effort, Pip. Yeah, well done. Okay, so that brings us to our open to under 17 category. So the Hazel Pearce Trophy for the best senior competitor. So Hazel Pearce was the president of the Life Saving Club for over 30 years. She was here pretty much her whole life, and she certainly has a massive legacy at Mordialloc Life Saving Club and Mordialloc as a suburb. So the trophy was named after her. So there's some very special names on that trophy, that's for sure, over the years. So I've seen some great competitors go through the place. And the winner of that this year is
Meg Webster. Excellent job, Meg. What can I say about Meg? Well, she actually dominated the season in her under 17 age group as a bottom age under 17. She was always up there, first, second or third in every board race, every iron. I think the Ocean Grove Carnival, Meg actually did an open iron as a bottom age under 17. I think she finished, might have been third if I remember. And she got a lot of confidence on the ski. She challenged herself this year, Meg. And she went into States. I would say we were expecting Meg to do very well. Conditions were suiting Meg, but typical, probably didn't get all the luck. She dominated races and then party waves had come, but Meg's best result at States was third in the under 17 iron. she came 5th in the ski race. She was very disappointed in the board because things just didn't go her way, but her season was outstanding. Meg's board paddling skills stood out, and Meg, you had a fantastic season. I love watching you compete. When the chips are down, you don't give up, you keep fighting. And just like the smile on your face there in that photo, we're very proud of you for your results, and very proud of you winning the Hazel Pearce Trophy as the best senior competitor. So well done, Meg.
Good job, Meg. Well done. Okay, so our next award is the Under-17 to Open Best Overall Multi-Discipline. And the winner of this is...
Oh, Meggie Pops again. Now, I think I've just mentioned most of the things there, but Meg's multi-discipline, all the craft and the just the work she did in the water was, her season was much better than it looks on paper, and we're very proud of the way you went about it, Meg. So I'd like to see you get back in the water soon, because I'm looking forward to what you can do as a top age under-17 athlete this year. And you got some kids coming up from the youth that we want you to take the bull by the horn and lead them in the team events. And but a great job, Meg. Well done.
Alrighty, the next award that we're going to do is the Under-17 to Open Best Overall Craft Competitor. And the winner of this one is...
It's surprise. And it's Meg again. Consistency, as I said, she was there in the pointy end in every race, and just consistency, poll votes or points, at all the carnivals. She was an outstanding performer. So well done again, Meg.
All right, our Under-17 to Open Best Beach Competitor, moving to the sand surfers. And that award goes to...
Sam Barrow. Well done, Sam. This is, you really come across to the club to support your daughter, Pippi, and then you decided to say, hey, I want to compete myself. I know you've got a good athletics background, and we're excited to have you join the coaching ranks in the coming season. But a really good result for the club that you went to the Vic Champs and performed and got some results and some medals for the group. So, and obviously, your master's work up at Aussies, etc., was outstanding. So, well done to Sam Barrow. Good result.
Well done, Sam. Okay, our next category is the best team member for the Under-17 to Open age group. And that award goes to...
Ella Gray. Well, Ella, we can certainly say that, you were challenged this year with your under-19 and open teams. But the thing we loved about what you did is that you actually put your hand up for anything. And when the team needed someone to swim, you'd swim. The team needed someone to ski, you'd ski. Even if the team needed someone to board, you'd always do what the team needed. And because we didn't have a lot of competitors in those age groups, obviously we were challenged to try and get through multiple events, and you were always there for your team. So Ella, we appreciate that, and that's why you are the Under-17 to Open Best Team Member. So congratulations, Ella Gray. Well done.
Definitely. Good job, Ella. Well done. All right, our Coaches Award. So our next one is the Coaches Award for the beach. And this year that is award goes to...
Tommy Whale. Now, this is a good story because Tom didn't hasn't really done life-saving competition-wise over the last few years. And Tom put his hand up to come down and compete. And he did a fantastic job as part of the beach crew down at Lawn at States. And Tom, we loved having you around the belt and reel and the beach stuff and training, and the way you're just there and supporting the team and doing everything that was required. So we appreciate that, and that's why you are the Coaches Award winner for the beach. So well done, Tom.
Good to see that he's come into the competition side of it. He's been around the club for a few years. So yeah, well done, Tom. Good work.
Yeah, good job. The Ski Award.
So the Coaches Award for the ski. And this year that goes to
Jack McCurdy. Well done, Jack. Now, Lisa's just could not talk more highly of you, Jack. And you've come down to training. You've supported the ski program under Lisa. The development that you've made under Lisa's program and what you've done as a kid that actually doesn't do competition. Not yet anyway, because we're going to be pushing you hard for next year. But just coming down and really learning the craft and listening and, understanding what the coaches ask for you and just giving everything a go, and the development you've shown and where you've come from. Lisa was just very pumped to give you the Coaches Award to Jack McCurdy for the ski program. So well done, Jack.
Okay, the next award we have is the Coaches Award for the boards. And this year that goes to
Zoe McCurdy. Now this one, it runs in the family because coaches, these kids, both of them didn't compete, unfortunately. And we're really looking forward to seeing Zoe compete next season. I love the way Zoe brought a lot of fun to training. We get challenged at times and we work hard, and but the chips go down and not the fastest paddler, but just kept trying, kept pushing herself. She'd ride her bike to training. She'd make sure she was there nearly every training session. She'd listen, even though sometimes she was listening. She might not have got the actual direction right, but at least she tried. Zoe, I'm really proud of the way you actually applied yourself at training, and we're really looking forward to seeing you get out there and compete next year. And just thanks for being Zoe, and thanks for what you bring to training and the balance that you provide the training group. So that's why you're our Coaches Award for the board training. So well done, Zoe.
Yeah, good job, Zoe. Definitely likes to have a bit of a laugh and a play around there. So always entertaining. So good job, Zoe. All right, our Coaches Award for the youth. And the winner of this is
Tommy Scarra. Fantastic to give you this award, Tom. You did everything at all carnivals. You gave everything a go. Unfortunately, you didn't have a team around you a lot, because a lot of the times you're on your own. And we thank your dad for supporting you in helping manage you on the beach when the coaches weren't around. But I just love the way that you challenge yourself in irons, you challenge yourself in board races, in big surf. I'm not sure how tall you are, but if you stand up next to Tom and a Mel board, Tom doesn't even reach halfway. And for him to go out and take on waves at Jan Juck that day, when it was about 6 foot plus and sets coming in every 5 minutes. Tom, just a pleasure, mate, to have around the group, and just your commitment to applying yourself to present yourself in every event is amazing. So Tom, an absolute worthy winner of the Coaches Award for the youth. So well done.
Just also to add to that, Jono, Tom's also been turning up to the bull training sessions at Mlsc on Sunday nights, having a crack there, and carrying mannequins that weigh double what he weighs, and carrying through the water. He struggled a little bit, but he doesn't give up. He persists with it. So great effort, Tom. Really proud of you, mate. Good stuff.
Yeah, super job, mate. All right, moving on. James.
Okay, the Coaches Award for the Masters. All righty, and that this year that goes to
George Crilly. I think you better talk about this one, James.
Oh, George. So George is always down here. Not only does George patrol, he still gets out there and paddles his board, goes for a swim, and has a go at the Masters. So George is really pushing for the Masters every year, especially this year just gone. Unfortunately, they changed the Masters format around this year, but George still made sure that he went down there and competed. And obviously, he got his two boys as well to go down and compete, Tim and Guy. So we actually had a few people represent Mordialloc down there on the water day. Now, George is an absolute legend of the club, an absolute superstar. I don't want to give you age away, George, but you're into the 70s now, mate. And just to see what you still do is just phenomenal. So you're getting out there on the board, on your knees, paddling around, paddling through the waves, having a go at the swims and all the relay events and that sort of stuff. It's certainly inspirational. So well done, mate. Very well-deserved award, and superstar to have around the place. And hopefully we'll certainly have you still competing for many years to come. So well done to George.
Yeah, no, I must say, George is a pleasure to have around the club, and I love it when he comes down and has a little paddle on a Thursday night at training, and people look over and go, "Good on you, George. Good to see you." It's great stuff, mate. So well done.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, James. I'll let you know now, mate. We've got the old masters, the old farts, and move on to the best beach competitor for the Masters female. And the winner for that is
Sam Barrow. So obviously, as you mentioned earlier, Jono, she also won the Open Best Beach Competitor. Sam went down to the Masters Day where they did the beach events, and she won every event that she went into. So absolute super effort that. So dominated all those events that she went into. She also then went up to the Aussies and competed at the Aussies. And at the Aussies, she ended up having, I think it was a fourth in the 2K run, third in the sprint, and a second in the beach flags. So that's pretty phenomenal effort. Sort of trying to think, I don't think that we've actually had, other than the surf boat guys that medalled in the Masters, we haven't really had anybody go up there and medal in the Masters at the Aussies. So absolute super effort. And then a couple of weeks ago, she also won the Masters Competitor of the Year from the LSV Award of Excellence. So well done, Sam. It's great to have you here. So really appreciate the effort you put in. So great effort.
good job, Sam. Well done. And the Masters Best Beach Competitor for the males. And the winner of that is?
Wow. If anybody doesn't know this bloke, then you need to get down the club a little bit more. You are superstar beach flagger, sprinter, and flag coach also, and sprint coach there when he gets down to help out, Winston Berger. Like George, he's been at the place for a long time. Absolutely loves lifesaving. Obviously, his kids have been and gone through the sport, but he's still here doing it. You think of Mordialloc, you sort of think of the guys like George, Winston. They're the first names that come to your mind when you think of the club. Always at the Masters, always willing to have a go. Winnie every year medals in the Masters, in the flags, sprints area. So this year, once again, as I mentioned earlier, the land was separated. It was on a different weekend to the water. When he went down there that day and did really well again, as he always does, and come away with a couple of medals. So well done to Winnie. Absolutely love having you around the place, mate. Super patrol captain also here. So well done, Winnie. Well deserved.
Yeah, super job, Winnie. Love seeing you in action too, and so do the kids when they prepare before their carnival the next day. They love watching Winnie and George and the crew out there having a crack. So well done, mate. All right. Masters Best Water Competitor.
So the winner of that this year is
Georgie, boy.
Georgie Crilly again. So George, obviously down there, just about every year George has gone down there. He doesn't win the board, he places in the board. He's always up there in the top 3, 4, 5 with the surf race as well. And then into the board relays, into the swim teams, whatever events, the tackling he can do, he'll be in there and have a go at it. It's great to see also this year, once again, George got his 2 sons, Tim and Guy, down there. So they competed in the board relay and the surf teams together. So we had Team Crilly competing there in those events. So great effort there again by these guys, and especially to George. So well done, mate. Super effort again.
Good job, George. All right. We'll hand over to Matty Mulcahy now. And Matt, would you like to present the Surf Boats awards?
Yeah, happy to. It's been a couple of long seasons, and we're really looking forward to getting back into the boat as soon as we can. But we've had some really strong competition over the season when we could, and unfortunately it ended all a little bit too soon. But we'll be back again in the not too distant future.
Beautiful. So, Matt, the surf boat best rower.
Yep, and the best rower for this season was Lara Squires. A fantastic competitor. She drives us hard in the training. She drives her team in competition, but she also supports me and the other rowers right across the competition. But part of being the best rower is being an all-round lifesaver, and Lara took on the one of the COVID safety officers for the club. She supports the nippers through water safety, and she supports the club in our fundraising and social activities. So a fantastic season by Lara. We were thereabouts at the front of the field racing in every carnival, and she's a joy to sweep, and she's a joy to have as a part of the team. So congratulations, Lara.
Well done, Lara, and yeah, definitely lovely to have her around the club. She helps out everywhere, and we appreciate it. So good job, Lara. All right. And the surf boat's best novice rower, and the winner there is.
Yeah, the winner there this year is a young Nathan Mulcahy. Congratulations, Nathan. He had a really strong season rowing. They were really competitive, even though they were rowing up in an age division. So we're looking for some more young blokes to fill out that crew. But his commitment to rowing, to becoming a better rower, to building his fitness and his strength was exceptional. He was there for every training session, really drove what we were doing on the beach, and supported the other crews. Was willing to jump in and help out with any other crew that needed a rower at any time. So a fantastic effort by Nathan. He is also really supportive around the club for me, helping out when the work needed to be done to maintain boats and but also patrols and the like. So a sensational season for Nathan. Congratulations, mate.
Well done, Nathan. And from a club point of view, Nath was a nipper coming through the club. We watched him on the Mlsc, the nipper boards, watched him compete through the juniors, and to see him into the boats now just shows that there is pathways for all people in the club, and there's lots of opportunity at Mordialloc, and we've got to be careful on the water that we don't have Matt come and steal all our good board paddlers to get them into boats, but we do.
Don't worry, I've been taking notes of who's won awards and who's looking for teams, so you can see you can expect a couple of text messages to be bouncing around in the next couple of hours. I need some. I'm always looking forward to for young, excitable, and adventurous people to come and join us in the boats, because you know, it is the king of sports in lifesaving, if I do say so myself.
Absolutely.
And the queen of sports, particularly with quality people like Lara and that around. So it's been a fantastic season again, and you know, we're really looking forward to getting those boats, brushing the dust off them and getting the keels wet again.
Yeah, and from a club point of view, I'm down to thank you later in the presentation, but Matt Mulcahy, our boat captain, coach, just Mr. Bodie, you've done a fantastic job for our club. You are the person that keeps all those teams together. We really appreciate what you do, mate. I know you sweep for a lot of the crew. You're there supporting them. Your family are involved. You know, it's just you've done a fantastic job, and we really appreciate it from all at Mordialloc Lifesaving Club. So well done, Matt.
Thanks, John. I appreciate it.
Definitely. Thanks, mate.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. The team of the year. You know, the team of the year. This award goes to our youth girls Cameron team. Paige, Gemma, Greta, and Pippi. The reason why these guys won this award, they dominated the Cameron race at States. They won it by quite a bit. The same team then went to Aussies and did an amazing job working through the heats, quarters, semis, and they made the Australian final. In the final, they were in the race the whole way, and they did just an exceptional job, and they finished 8th in the final. And we're very proud of this team, and well done to you girls. A fantastic result. So good stuff. Our Masters team of the year, James.
Yes, the Masters team of the year. And this year that goes to Team Crilly. So George, Guy and Tim. You can see there in that lovely photo of the boys. As I mentioned earlier, went in all the team events together and had a go at everything and came away with a few medals. So great effort by the boys. Really proud to have you guys here at the club, and look forward to seeing you guys keep coming through and pushing up into the Masters, and especially with the boys now with their little fellas and girls that they've got running around the place. So we'll hopefully have a few more nippers in a couple more years' time with these guys as well. So well done, guys. Great effort.
So what I see there is I see a couple of board coaches, age managers, junior coordinators. I see lots in that family. So well done, Team Crilly, George, Guy and Tim. Really good effort. And, it's great to see you guys being able to race together as a family. So awesome job. Well done.
Yeah, great effort, guys.
And we move on now to our Patrolling Recognition Awards.
So these awards are for the top patrol hours. And the winner this year of the top patrol hours goes to Brenton Sale. So the 115.75 hours. So well done to Brenton. He also got to the LSV Patrol Hour Recognition Awards, which were held out at the new surf centre out at Tullamarine there. So well done to Brenton. Great effort. Good to see him turn up to fill in on patrols when help was needed, and always great to see smiling face in the patrol room and ready to help out wherever's needed. So great job, mate. Well done.
Good job, Brenton. Excellent work. All right, moving on again. Some more Patrolling Recognition Awards, and
so to the most active patrol members we have this year. So we've got Ben Irwin, the 104 hours, Liam Smith with 70.5 hours, David Roach with 68 hours, Jeff Gledhill with 67 hours, James with 65 hours, Kieran Roach with 61, and Cooper Roach with 54 hours. So definitely great to see the Roach family in there with all those hours, extra patrols that they do and effort that they put into the club. So well done, guys. Muchly appreciated. I know the other patrol members and patrol teams certainly appreciate the help when you guys turn up to fill in, and all those extra days when we have carnivals and that sort of stuff, for the time and effort you put in there, also with the extra bits and pieces of water safety and that sort of stuff. So well done, guys. Thank you very much to all those people that put in, well above and beyond the 35 hours that you're actually rostered on for. There's a lot more hours that these guys have done, so the club certainly appreciates the effort that you have put in.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Good list of people there. And I know when I go down the club, these guys are always there helping out, which is fantastic. So well done. All right. Most Active Senior Award. This is a special award around the club. And the winner of that is
Liam Smith. So Liam is our basically chief instructor, with Liam running all the awards at the club, running all the courses, so the water safety courses, the bronze courses, setting up the advanced resource courses, any course that needs to be run. Liam's there to get it sort of up and running and getting people in to help run the courses, train people into becoming assessors and trainers and that sort of stuff at the club. So as I have done this role as well, I know it takes up a hell of a lot of time to get all this done, and you being down here to run the courses and that sort of stuff. And then on top of that, you saw Liam's name was just there with all the patrol hours as well that he's done, and other things where he's gone down to carnivals when he hasn't, not competing and helping out doing the water safety there and the IRBs. So well done, Liam. It's great to see you come through the nippers that you have, through to the senior ranks, and now on the committee and doing what you're doing at the club. So really impressed, mate, with where you've come from and the effort that you've put in, and where you are now with your life-saving skills and abilities that you've got. So well done, mate. Great effort.
Yeah, and there's a lot of things that people don't know that Liam does outside helping around the club. He helps the nippers out a lot as well, and did a lot of IRB work for the junior carnivals, and just went way beyond what was required. So awesome result for you, Liam, and thank you very much for what you do for everyone. All right, we move on to the Frank McAvoy Trophy.
So the Frank McAvoy Trophy, and this year the winners for the Frank McAvoy Trophy are.
Do you want to, just before we go into that, just want to give a little explanation on this trophy, please?
I will have a bit of a chat about this one. Yeah, so Frankie McAvoy. So Frank was a member of the club for many, many years. He never actually patrolled or competed or anything like that for the club, but he raised a hell of a lot of money for the club. Frank was always selling raffle tickets. He was always at carnivals supporting the club. Wherever the carnivals were, he just managed to get there. Frank never had his license, but he always managed to get to wherever the carnivals was. So it's amazing how he did that. He raised money where we bought trailers. We bought money towards boats and motors over the years. Hazel looked after Frank, and she always made sure that when we had something on down here at the Mordialloc LSC Club, he was there to help out as well. He just bled red, white and blue and absolutely loved this place. So Frank was a long-standing member of the club who certainly put in a hell of a lot behind the scenes with what he did with the raising of the money and that sort of stuff for the club. So it's a pretty prestigious award, this one. It's basically the Best Club Member Award, which is, this one's not voted by the committee unlike the Thompson Trophy one is. So this one goes towards people that are basically the members of the club that aren't on the committee. So, and the winners of the trophy for this year are.
Did you say winners? Do we have a tie?
I just went winners.
Well,
you'll have to tell me.
Georgia Watt, Sarah Webster. It is a tie. Fantastic work from these two ladies. And would like to say, first of all, about Georgia. Georgia's done a hell of a lot of work in the background with the senior competition group. She's also done a lot of officialing at every carnival. She's also helped the juniors out with getting officials involved, doing some officialing when they were short. She does all the team entries. when we were going to Aussies, Georgia had a job to try and get our IRB duty by other clubs from around Australia, and she managed to get our 3 shifts sorted by constant communication. She's been a great asset for me as team manager, senior team manager. She's COVID officer. She's just done a power of work behind the scenes. And Georgia, we really appreciate what you've done. I know you've taken a backward step as team manager this coming season, but thank you very much for everything you've done and all the hard work and effort, especially when you haven't been well at times as well. So well done. And to Sarah Webster, who tied with Georgia in this award. Sarah's our membership officer. She's our director of club operations, which is like the secretary type work amongst the committee. Sarah does a power of work behind the scenes that no one sees. A lot of admin work. She supported Michelle in her first year as president. She's also supported Georgia and myself with the senior stuff. Sarah's constantly providing opportunities for the club. And there's, as I said, there's a lot of things that people would not know what she's done. She's not one to say, oh, I did this or I did that. She just gets it done. A lot of the team app work and a lot of just supporting, the exec teams, and Penny in her new role and Joe in her admin role. So to Sarah, thank you very much. We also appreciate all the work you've done. So good job. 2 worthy winners there. James?
Well done. Yeah, as you said, there's a lot of work that you don't see that these 2 do put in behind the scenes. So it's really, really muchly appreciated, and it'd been a lot of trouble if they didn't do what they did.
Yeah.
So
Which photo do you reckon they're going to like there? Do you reckon, Sarah, I know that one's been on social, but do you reckon Georgia's going to like that photo?
Oh, I'll tell you what, she might. She's going to be pretty happy. Thumbs are up. So I think
she looks pretty happy there. So Georgia, it's a new photo. Well done. All right, moving on. The Tolly Batten Trophy Best Senior Patrolling Member, James.
So the Tolly Batten Trophy Best Senior Patrolling Member this year, that goes to Ben Irwin. Now, pretty sure Ben won this award last year as well.
He did.
Ben's come through the Mordialloc College Advanced Program, with the program that we have a partnership with Mordialloc College. Ben's taken on the role of basically filling in wherever's need to be filled in, as mentioned earlier, with what Liam is doing, going down to carnivals and doing water safety and that sort of stuff. He's gone and done that too, which has been, massively appreciated, because we wouldn't have been able to compete if he didn't go down to do that. He is also on 2 patrol groups. He's on 1 patrol group because they're short of a crew member, and he has that award, so he's happy to double up and do the 2 patrol groups. He's always first year on patrol, ready to go. Gets the IRB out, gets it ready to go. You don't have to worry about doing that sort of thing from a patrol captain perspective, because he's already down there doing it and getting it ready to go. He certainly is a future leader of the club as well, and the time and effort that he's put in has been great. So well done, Ben, again, and much appreciated the effort you put into the club. So another young guy in the club that's certainly got a massive future and another future leader of the club.
Yeah, and to support James there, Ben, very proud of this award for you again, and also what you've also done to the juniors. With helping Liam and the crews with IRBs, etc. And I like what you do with our young patrolling members. You actually, while you're there on patrol, you help create some fun, and you take a lot of them out on the IRB and you give them new experiences and different things like that. So you engage well, and you support the club in lots of different ways. So well done. Thanks, Ben.
Well done.
All right, the Thompson Trophy Best Club Member. Do you want to explain this one, James?
So the Thompson Trophy Best Club Member is a trophy that's voted on by the committee. So this is done by a secret ballot. And then someone who's, this is done, sorry, at the AGM, and someone who's not on the committee obviously gets the votes, and we'll add them up. John Thompson was the president of the club here for over 10 years, many years ago, back in the 60s. Him and his family put in a lot of time into the club as well. They had a lot of fundraising stuff that they did. They all patrolled. They put in, extensions and that sort of stuff to the old club houses, and foundation member sort of stuff for some of the buildings that we have, previous clubs that we've had. They've their families come through the club as well over the years, and they are just, once again, that sort of those people that are very well community minded and just love Mordialloc Lifesaving Club, and just put many years of hard work and effort into the place to keep it going. So the Thompson Trophy was named after them as the best club member. And this year is actually a year behind, so it runs 12 months behind, because you don't know who's going to win it until we've had the AGM. So this is for the 2019-2020 season, and the winner of this is.
Do you say the word winners again?
I may have said the winners again.
Matty Phillips and Gary Squires. Have a look at those two clowns, eh? Well done, guys. Fantastic result for you two.
Nice.
We know you know this award because you were presented this at the AGM 12 months ago. But this is part of our presentation, and we wanted to make sure we acknowledged it and congratulate you for your efforts. Do you want to talk about Matty Phillips, James?
As Gary mentioned earlier in the junior presentation, and you sort of spoke a bit earlier as well, Matty's put in massive amounts behind the scenes, which you don't see, coming down here, fixing up the building when things go wrong with it, having to come to call outs when the alarms set off during the night, that sort of stuff. He's turned up to do that sort of thing.
And can you just say who left the door open once?
Somebody mustn't have locked the door when that happened.
At 3 o'clock in the morning, Matty Phillips got a phone call from the fire saying that the club's the alarm's going off, and yeah.
As the building man, he had to come down and sort that out and fix the door that wasn't closing properly. So, well done, Matty. Good job for getting that sorted as well. So hopefully you don't get any call outs again. And just, as you guys said earlier, with the time and effort that he puts in with the kids in the nippers, that he doesn't have kids in the nippers anymore. He's always here on a Thursday night, wants to be involved in whatever's happening, always is involved in what's ever happening, whatever carnivals or functions we've got on. He's always the first here to put his hand up to help set up, get things going. So, surely he's a great clubman. So really proud to have you, Matty. So good effort. Thank you.
And to Gary Squires, our junior coordinator, who's done a power of work in the juniors, making the juniors are what they are at the moment, and putting the foundations for the future. So Gaz, great job. But people also don't realise that Gary's actually a patrol captain. He does a lot of hours down at the club, and he's always there willing to support and help out. And, when we have like barbecues and functions, and also, when we have, weekend of coming down to fix boards and tidy the club and all that sort of stuff. So to Gaz, great job. We know what you do in the juniors, but you also do a lot in the seniors too. And Gary also supports the boaties at carnivals and helps them as best he can too. So good job to Gazza. All right.
Guys, worthy winners.
So we're moving on again, and the coaches. So I'd like to first of all talk about the coaching group. As you see, we've got in the senior group, we've got myself, James doing the pool, Matt doing the boats, and Lisa doing the ski, and we had M. Cardi helping out with the beach. So to everyone, thank you for all the work you do. I know I spoke about you before, Matt, and appreciate your work around the boats. James, all your work around the pool life-saving side of things. I know we didn't get a season last year, and we probably might not get one this year, but all the work you do around that is really appreciated, and the support you give me when I'm not around with training. To Lisa, thank you, Lisa, for your ski programs. I think we're building something pretty good there. We're starting to get more numbers. We're getting more people about. So thank you, and appreciate all that. To M. Cardy, M also competed this year as well, and she got a great result at the Aussies, finishing 4th in the beach sprint, the chocolate medal as well. But M, you know, we know you've finished up as coaching on for next season because you want to focus on your own events. But we appreciate everything you've done for Mordialloc, and we wish you all the best in the future. So good job.
And just to reiterate, just with you, Jono, thanks, mate, for the every Tuesday, Thursday night that you're down there, and the extra Saturdays and that sort of stuff where you get down there as well for the iron session. So obviously, you know, without you being there, there's no one there to really take on that role and lead the senior group. So, mate, great effort, and massive thank you to you too for all the time and effort you put in.
Thanks, James. And to the Nippers, again, Gary Squires for his assistance at board training and working with the Nipper group. And it's been fantastic. So thanks to Gary, to Conrad Pearson for the junior board work that he's been doing, more around the sort of 8, 9, 10, 11-year-olds. And we're really starting to see some good transition coming through under Gary and Conrad. And then we've also got Liz who did the development boards program, which is just very critical to our club. It's developing kids to get to board training and get them used to training, and sort of giving them a little bit of a taste of it so they can advance into Conrad and Gary's squad. So, and I know Tess Pearson also helped there as well. So thank you to all the coaches. Very much appreciated. And we can't run competition without coaches. So good job, everyone.
Yes, definitely. Thank you.
All right. Our life-saving awards and courses. We need people to run these awards. So a thank you to all our volunteer trainers, assessors, and helpers. James, do you want to thank these guys for us?
Yeah, definitely. So we've got Liam and Marcia that have run many of the courses with the new awards, the SRC and bronze courses, the advanced resource courses, all those sort of things that we need to get members qualified in. So once again, they put in a massive amount of time doing that. Grant and Elise, Ben also with the IRB courses that get our members qualified in the driver and crew side of things for the IRB. Once again, these courses take, it's not just something that happens over a night or 2 days. So these normally run over weeks and weeks. So there's a lot of time and effort and preparation they have to put in. Once again, Michael, Liam and Marcia for doing all the requal awards. So when everyone has to requalify their awards every year, these guys are here to turn up to make sure we're all competent and able to go again. And then Stefan Alla also assisting along the way. So well done, guys. Always need these sort of people in place to keep going. As patrolling is obviously our number one thing. Without these guys getting everyone qualified, we'd certainly be in a bit of trouble. So thank you to you guys. And if there is anyone interested in doing that sort of stuff, or helping out in these side of things with the awards, definitely let me know, or John know, or somebody know, because we can certainly steer you in the right direction.
Yeah,
we always need extra help in these areas.
Yeah, definitely. It's the club can't operate without these people getting our members qualified, and it's a critical part of life saving, and that's what we're here for. So a big thank you to everyone involved, and it's actually good to see some of our younger competition members stepping up and putting their hands up to support this group as well, James. So definitely really good.
These guys giving a bit back to the club as well. So, it's what the club's about, and that's what these guys are about. So, once again, good leadership. So thank you, boys and girls.
Yeah. All right, moving on. we always have to thank our members for their constant support with carnival duties, and it's always, you know, officials, water safety, IRB, etc. So we would like to thank all those people and our club officials, James.
Yes, so we have Georgia Gray, Sarah Webster, Kelly Scurra, Winston Berger, Steph Johns, Mandy Hop, Sam Barrow, Roswale, Kim Bailey, George Crilly, Jan Hessner, and David Roach. So, you know, massive effort for you guys for, you know, the time and effort that you put in, whether it's in the boats, on the beach, in the water, that sort of stuff. You know, we can't go to carnivals and compete if you guys aren't there doing the work that you do. So once again, you know, it's everybody needs to put in to help this place run. So thank you to you guys that do those extra bits and pieces so that the guys can get out to the carnivals and compete.
And there's also the Mlsc boys have been assisting with the boaties officials, and they're trying to develop more officials amongst the boatie crews, so which is great. So thanks to the Mlsc boys for their support around that. All right.
And once again, if anyone else out there is interested in becoming an official, as we always need more officials, so, you know, come and speak to myself or Jono again, or Matt, or someone else at the club, and we can certainly steer you in the right direction again.
Excellent. IRB duty, we always need those supporters, and Liam Smith, Ben Irwin, Grant, Jackson Lynch, Andrew Mackay. If I've missed anyone, I'm sorry, but I think we really appreciate, everyone's support around the IRB. I think Hugo Bow as well, and those guys were supporting too. So thank you. And our water safety guys, which is always needed in the under 14 and 15s. So Mars, myself, and Andrew Mackay were asked to step up and help out in those areas as well. So thank you to everyone for your support in those IRB and water safety. All right, James, we're moving through here, but club can't run without a committee, can they?
No, not at all.
So a massive thank you to our club committee. Our president, Michelle, Michael Barbarino, Jeff Gledhill, Jono, Sarah, Gary, Grant, Matt, James, Kelly, Liam, and Chloe. Really a big thank you from all the members to the committee. And it's been a good committee, I think. We've got some new ones on there. People are getting along really well, supporting each other's needs, and the club's going along quite well. So thank you to Michelle for her first year as president. Michelle, I know it was a bit of a big transition into your role, but you were definitely well supported by everyone, and I know you appreciate that. And good luck with your second year as president, and we wish all the people who are continuing on in their roles in the committee.
Yeah, definitely. And once again, all the work that these guys put in behind the scenes. So a lot of people won't realise the time and effort that they put in. So without these guys on the committee, the place wouldn't be running as well as it does and functioning to the full capacity that it does. So thank you guys for all the time and effort that everyone puts in.
Excellent. Well, James, that's the end of the show.
Oh, that's it.
So thank you again to everyone, and congratulations to all the award winners. Well deserved. Thanks to all our club volunteers, our sponsors, our all the people that make Mordialloc Life Saving Club the club it is. And we're pretty excited about getting back on the beach, James.
Certainly are. Yes, can't wait. I've been getting out there for a few paddles the last couple of weeks, even though it's freezing cold, but it's been good to get out there and paddle the board around. So certainly looking forward to getting back out on the beach, patrolling, you know, once training's back allowed with everyone. It'd be great to see everyone back down here, all those familiar faces that you haven't seen because of not being able to train. certainly looking forward to that, and just the great club culture that we've got down here.
Yeah, definitely. Well said. And I think there's a lot of members looking forward to getting on. I mean, Matt Mulcahy is already ready to get back out. Have a look at him. He's geared up, ready to hit patrol. He's heard that patrol is going to be up and about soon. So
We'll be back soon.
yeah, definitely. So
Looking forward
Yeah.
to it. And thanks, Jono. Thanks for the work you've done with today, and Michael and that as well. It's been great to, even though we couldn't get together, to get together somehow.
yeah, definitely. And Michael Barbarino is hiding there in the background. Michael's helped put this together, and it might be James and I gas bagging on, but we couldn't have done it without the support of Bubba behind the scenes. So thanks, Bubba. Appreciate it. And yeah, thanks to everyone.
Yes, definitely. Thanks to everyone.
Here he is.
Yes. Hiding in the
Thanks,
background.
guys. Yeah, well done. Great show. I'm glad we got it out there, and it all seemed to have worked. And thank you to everybody for contributing on our socials and sort of getting on the comments and stuff, and making it a bit more of an experience than it otherwise would have been. And it's nice not to be talking to no one out there.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you. And we look forward to seeing everyone on the beach.
That's it. As George says, see you on the beach.
Yep. All right. Thanks again.
No, thanks, guys.
See ya.
See ya.